What's good, YouTube? It's been a long time coming, and we came with a mukbang today. We're gonna talk about our road trip experience. We didn't get to talk about that. Nope, we didn't get to talk about that. So that's what we're gonna talk about. As I eat Chipotle, I'm not Team Chipotle. I'm definitely Team Qdoba.
Thanks.
I'm Keita, this Carter, just for new viewers. Already. I'm a sloppy eater. I'm starving, so I'm gonna be eating like a scavenger. Period. So, anywho, we left out at 4:30 a.m. to start driving.
Milwaukee time. Why they lettuce taste so
Fake.
had a hard time following that. Pause.
We left out at 4:30 Milwaukee time. When we finally, cause we slept, we made it into Milwaukee. We slept overnight, then we left out that morning. I started driving.
We flew from Phoenix
Right.
back home to Milwaukee, and then got up mad early.
To load the car.
Yeah. I was talking about the start that because we got to Milwaukee at 2 a.m. and then we slept, and then we got up at 7.
Mm-hmm. Wake up in the morning and go. We're gonna try not to make the video too long, so we're just gonna keep it going.
So then we woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, to load up the car, head out. We didn't hit the freeway until like 4? Almost 4. We started rolling at about 4. She started off driving. I feel kind of, please excuse my haircut. These Phoenix barbers are so garbage. He messed my haircut up.
It don't look bad though. But I know what you came from. But anywho. So I drove for 15 hours straight. We get into Oklahoma. The car stopped. Well, my truck stopped. I call, roadside assistance, they come.
Cause we was prepared.
Yeah.
For anything.
So we come back to whatever, cause her auntie and her mama was driving. We drove back to them. Roadside assistant came. The man told me, I'm gonna do a jump. If it start right back up, you won't need a battery. You good. And it started right back up. So he like, you good? Get a battery. I got a battery. Pay him to put the battery in. Pay $200-something to get a battery. That was that.
Mind you, with all this, we dipping into our money that we had saved for, anything happen when we get here. I mean, clearly if anything happened, that something happened, so we needed to use it. So we wasn't hurt. We wasn't butthurt about it. We just really was hoping for a straight ride, you know what I'm saying? No major issues.
So, car got back on the road. It started getting dark out. So then we ended up stopping in Oklahoma off the freeway, which was near airport, at this hotel called Best Western.
Worst Western hotel I ever stayed in my life.
Horrible. It smelled like
hotel I ever stayed in my life.
Horrible. It smelled like it stink, and then it just was like, it was nasty. Period. Point blank. We gonna do a whole nother video probably.
Yeah, it was
I got a picture of that damn bug I seen in that one room we ended up before we swapped rooms.
Yeah, so
my face is really like greasy. It's hot as fuck.
I didn't even sleep that night. I ain't gonna lie. In that hotel, I just couldn't sleep. I just didn't feel right. So I paced the whole damn night. So then we got up. Well, we got up to leave again at like 7.
It was like 6, yeah.
So then we get to rolling. And what?
I started driving.
What is it about McDonald's? Only McDonald's in Milwaukee sells the bagels, the steak and cheese bagels, because the one in Oklahoma didn't sell it, and the ones here don't either. So was that like a Midwest thing or something? Cause what the fuck?
No, I started driving at like 7 o'clock. We checked out, and
checked out.
what time we end up? What time? I think I drove. I don't know how many hours I drove, but
You drove 2 hours. No, was it 2? I don't know. How long did you drive that out of Oklahoma? Did you made it to Texas? You drove into Texas?
mm-mm.
I don't remember now.
Oh yeah, I drove past Texas. I think.
I don't know. I don't think you
Either
did.
way, just to break it down, make it quicker to explain. We drove through Oklahoma, made it to Texas, made it through Texas, made it to New Mexico. New Mexico, we got there. And that car, and the fucking truck stopped again.
While I was driving, now look,
While she was driving.
check this out. Anybody know me know I got badass anxiety, bro. And my nerves is shot, bro. So my anxiety is horrible. So I'm like, I'm just talking and expressing how I'm feeling. And she pretty much like ignoring me because she like, she don't really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, what if this, you know what I'm saying, this shit happen, like if something bad happened. So I'm like, yo, the car, I'm losing gas, bro.
It's jerking.
It's jerking on me like I'm losing gas, you know what I'm saying? So I think what you thought it was, Mom, I was tripping. Like, she like just pull up, so I pull over immediately, boom. She get in the car, she's like, I'm gonna see what's going on. She get in the driver's seat. She started driving again and started doing it again, bro.
I never turned the car because I didn't want to, just in case.
Yeah. So we call, see where my auntie them was at. Because at this point, when the car stopped the first day, we just had them drive my car, and then we was gonna drive the truck. So they was gonna be in the car with the kids, and we was gonna drive the truck, just, you know, in case anything else happened. So called them, boom, they got off, exit, boom. We made it to them. She made it to them driving.
I had to drive like really slow.
So we in Grants, New Mexico. Who the fuck gets stranded in New Mexico, G? We got stranded in New Mexico.
She tried to jump the car before we called anybody.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to use my insurance thing again because it was just, they take too fucking long. So I started calling around, trying to exhaust all options. Eventually, I found somebody who actually worked on cars because everybody else said they worked on semis.
Lie. We fucking calling everybody.
We trying to think about towing the car there. We thinking about getting the car technically transported.
Yeah.
So we just outweighed our options. We ended up talking to somebody. He said he could meet with us. He met with us within like 5 minutes. I drove
He pulled
to
right up on
O'Reilly.
me. Yeah.
Got an alternator because that was the other option. They told me that the day before. Bought an alternator for $200-something in fucking New Mexico, and we was in a bad part. So I knew it because I seen too many liquor stores.
Bro, no, you did. Oh yeah,
I did. I seen them. Remember when I drove to O'Reilly? So
O'Reilly.
then, why you keep correcting me on how I speak?
Yo, you
barely fucking
you
open your
just
mouth
said,
to talk.
but you just said mouth balls, and you know it's mouth balls. Then you just said, what you just said?
O'Reilly.
It's O'Reilly. You said O'Reilly's.
No, I didn't. But okay.
Now look, time out in the video. Every time I can literally be talking too fast and something gets said the wrong way, bro, she will not let it go, y'all. So
my hair redone. Anywho, I make it back to the man. We like, what we gonna do? I'm like, damn, it might be sex trafficking and shit. I'm gonna have to fight my way out and watch Teresita do that shit. Queen of the South.
Yo, stop.
So I'm like, damn, this is a big risk. But he in the car with a woman. I'm like, she could be a fucking sex trafficker, you know?
Bullshit.
So I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. We sitting on the side of the road. It's getting late. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going. She was like, I'm gonna go with you. I'm like, I gotta go do this. So I just left because my car eventually started back up because I guess it had enough time to charge itself.
Right.
So it started back up. Dude followed me to the shop because he had an actual shop. But when he was, I asked the name obviously because I looked it up online and stuff. So I looked it up and he the Google Maps telling me to make a U-turn. This motherfucker like beep his horn. I'm like, oh hell no! Why you telling me to go straight? And the thing telling me to go this way, but it's because
I don't know what.
I'm eating these still.
I know. I took them off this.
Oh, you not eating no more?
I'm done. Cool.
Oh. But yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going. So I've turned my location on, sharing my location with a couple people. Whatever. I get where I needed to go.
I had my location visible. I still ain't turned my shit off.
So then we get there, and it ain't open up the shop, whatever, because it's his shop. And they like closed, but they like 24 hour. Like they come as
They're like
their
on call because they probably get a lot. No, they obviously do.
So then we end up. Do you want to stop this, and then it's gonna be a part 2? You want to stop it right here? So we get there, and
We can stop it right here, man. We got stranded in New Mexico. We out.